How everyone's making all this money. So you see a lot of these streaming videos with everyone getting so much money, and they say that they grinded it up. But I mean, it is pretty easy to grind and get money. I actually had a lot before I even found this trick, but now, once you find the trick, you just blow it out of the water. Like you can see I'm up to 20 million already with this trick. So basically, there's a couple ways that you can do it. You can do it either on space or in land, and I kind of like the land method, because it makes it easier to find your graveyards. You can just, run around the land, instead of space where you got to fly 360 degrees around and try and relocate it again from wherever you died. And sometimes if you die in the wrong spot, I've seen it where it teleported my graveyard a while. But the advantage of doing it in space is you do get, I don't know if you've noticed, you do get, if in your spaceship you get stacks of 500, whereas your exosuit you can only carry stacks of 250. So, you will make double, but you will spend a little bit more time trying to find your graveyard and to die also. So let's go ahead and show you how this exploit works here. So I'm going to do it on land. This is the best spot to kind of do it, is to find a little trading station here where they've got all these different spaceships coming in, and then it's also got a little trade station here. This place is money. You're going to just get so rich here. You can buy any spaceship you want in this game, do whatever you want. You're just going to be loaded. Just try and do this if you want to make money before a fix it, because definitely a patch needs to come out to fix this soon before. If they don't, then they just don't really care about their game. So let's see what happens and how long Hello Games takes to patch this. So let's see. So what you want to do is, what I did is I walked around these merchants that land on these spaceships till I picked up a little bit of each of these rare items. These are the very rare items minerals you can use to make some of the top mods of the game. So you can see how I'm working on this other Omegon stock right here. So I could easily just swap out another stock, but I just kind of want to show you how I'm doing it. So basically there's just a little bit in here, a couple pieces, but after I die I'll have 4 pieces in there, and when I die the next time I'll have 4 more, and I'll have 8. But while I'm doing that, I'll be selling all this, making money, and just kind of stocking up my Omega and just to show you how it kind of works. So let's go ahead and get one of these going. So first thing you want to do is, that's why I like this place, is your spaceships right here. The easiest way to do is you want to save the game first before you do anything. So you jump in your spaceship, jump out, and it saves the game. It makes it so easy to save it right here. So now that I've made this restore point, what I am going to do is, if you're doing it on land, what you want to do is you want to make sure that your exosuit has all the items in it that you want to duplicate. If you're on starship, if you're in space, you want to make sure it's your starship. So this is easy. Like, you could put anything you want here to duplicate. I'm just trying to go for money, so I'm doing these. These are the high value items that sell for a lot. You can see like this stack sells for 72,000. This stack will sell for 72. Omegan sells for 77,000. And whereas the Marin sells for 75,000. So these stacks all sell for a lot, and I can make money pretty quickly off of them. Now you can also do, like, if you're trying to do the Atlas stones, this is how I found it, because I did the path to Atlas all the way to the end and found out, hey, I need 10 stones, but I sold them all the way through there. Kind of screwed myself, so I needed 10 Atlas stones, and they were costing me 2 to 3 million a piece to try to find off of merchants. So I was Googling, how do I find Atlas stones, and that's where I stumbled upon this little duplication trip to, double up on stuff. So I pretty much doubled up 1 Atlas stone all the way up to 10 stones and completed the path of Atlas. And before I did the jump to my so this is my little solar system, I went to the black hole, and now I was just kind of started duplicating ones. Might as well go ahead and try and get some money, get a cool spaceship before it gets fixed. So that's what I'm kind of doing right now, and you can see I got a lot of money making items. So what I'm going to do now is, since I just saved it, I am going to jump off here. So I love these places, it's such an easy spot. I'm on a planet that has high hostile, the sentinels are very hostile, so it makes it really easy for them to die. You can see I've already died right here with my gravestone while I was trying to duplicate all these other minerals to get my inventory full. So now it's a pretty easy part, you just gotta die. So sometimes I kind of jetpack up, do the little fall, kind of help take off some extra lives on the shield. Once the shield goes down, it's pretty quick, but my guy's got a lot of mods on him, so I do have a lot of life and shield. I suggest if you do this, you kind of like, maybe if you're going to just power up, just remove all your mods. You can like dismantle all your mods and on your starship and your exosuit to have a lot of inventory to work with. I'd already, you know, pimped my guy out pretty good with all this stuff. I didn't want to delete all the stuff I've already worked to get. So, you know, it is what it is. I just kind of working around what I had. I already had a lot of inventory anyway from playing the game and doing the path to Atlas. Selling all those Atlas stones that I didn't know I was supposed to be keeping. So keep your path to Atlas, keep your stones. Really get screwed in the end if you don't have 10 of them. So just keep saving them all the way through. And it's kind of hard. I suggest you get your warp drive up before you do the path to Atlas. Have it completely, get it maxed out with 1 or 2 mods if you can. That way you can make a lot of leaps at once, and then just fill up your warp tank, and then just do a bunch of warps all the way through the Atlas. So that way you can just collect all the 10 stones without like having to, you know, try and level up while you're doing it, because it's really hard to like scavenge while you have all those Atlas stones. So it'd be better definitely to get those warp drives going first, and then just warp drive right through the Atlas the quickest way. Now that I died, what I want to do now is I'm going to reload. So I'm going to go to my option screen. I'm going to reload my previous, not the current, because that's the one where I just died right now. I'm going to reload the previous one, and that's where, you know, that one that we had to save before we started all this. That's how this loop has to work. You have to save it at the beginning by getting in and out of that ship. So now what I'm going to do is save it. Now this does crash sometimes, so I could crash on this live feed because this trick is kind of buggy. You know, loading in and out of No Man's Sky does kind of crash sometimes. So hopefully maybe, you know, this will make it all the way through and I won't have to try this a couple of times with this thing crashing on me. So here we go. Crossing my fingers. Don't crash. Don't crash. It's crashed so many times. Such a pain crashing all the time, because definitely crashes a lot sometimes when you're trying to load these saves. And my girlfriend's over there laughing at me, but yeah, it is a pain in the butt trying to do it. Oh, I made it. Sweet. Very good. I guess the live streaming, you know, luck is on my side here. So now that I just came back, so now you know what I did. So now, if you look in your items, I still have all those items I had before I died. Nothing's changed, right? You know, I loaded that save that I just saved at the very start of this stream. But now what I'm going to do is when I jump off, my graveyard will be right there full of all those items. So what we're going to do first before we pick them up, just to show you, is I'm going to go and sell all these items I have on my inventory right now. You know, I loaded the save, and now I go straight and I sell. So let's go to this little merchant here, and let's sell. So what I'm going to do is I don't sell anything on my ship. I'm just selling from my inventory. That way I can kind of stock up what I wanted in my ship. So I'm trying to actually get some of these Omegons so I can try and get some of the Omega mods. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sell the Callium and the Murian. So now that's the other thing. So now what you're going to look at is you're going to look and you're going to see my inventory is empty now, besides this Omegon that I'm trying to save. Actually, I could probably sell that now. I don't need that a whole lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell, but you can see that that's still the 2 right there. So well, let's just go ahead and sell it. I got plenty now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually transfer a little bit over to my ship to hold on to for now. This is what I'm keeping right here. And now I'm going to sell the rest of this. So let me sell it again, sell all this. Got me a stack in my spaceship as a backup to make some mods with. Now I'm going to jump off and find my graveyard. Sometimes I get attacked, you know, since I am on a hostile planet. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to loot my thing. So it's definitely good to have your inventory empty when you loot it. That way you can get everything in one loot and you're not having to do it a lot. Especially since I'm on a hostile planet. So I grab my stuff and I run. So I don't want those things to kind of, you know, go after me, those sentinels. It's definitely... Sometimes, you know, when I'm doing the endless loop, I'll just kind of keep dragging them up top and keep dragging them around, die, save, you know, repeat. And it makes it really quickly to add up. So what you see now is, voila, I now have all these items back again. And I made a couple million in the end, because I only had 20 million when we started this. So now we do the loop again. All we got to do is we go here, we save it. Now remember, I've already maxed out my inventory, which made it a lot easier, and this made this because you know you want to have your inventory totally full. So we'll do that one more time just so y'all can see it. So let's do it pretty quickly now. So boom. Okay, just make sure. Okay, here we go. We're going to do the loop one more time. Save it. Jump off. Attack the sentinel. I see one flying by. Where'd he go? Where'd that little punk go? Missed him. So we gotta die. Go get some sentinels on here. Oh, he found me. There he is. He found me. See, that's why it's good to do this on a hostile planet, because they'll find you pretty quickly here. So there we go. Let me help them, you know, kill me a little bit faster with a little jump attack, warp. Woo! Do another one of those. Alright, there we go. So, doing this little exploit here at Hello Games needs to fix pretty quickly. So, just kill me, sentinels. I got a lot of life, so it takes me a few minutes here. Well, I guess maybe 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Sometimes I'll have a whole bunch, you know, you get three. Yeah, there we go, some reinforcements showing up now. I'll really die a lot quicker. There you go, get the reinforcements. Come on, guys, kill me, kill me. Ah! Gotta watch out. If I hit him with my laser, you know, I'll kill him pretty quick. My multi-tool is pretty good. I don't have too great, but I really haven't seen anything much higher than 23, 24 yet while I've been running around. Come on, kill me, kill me. I was pretty surprised earlier when I found a 37 ship, a bunch of 37 and 36 slot ships. So, I mean, I got a free ship without even having to buy one. So, but now I'm going to try and save up for one of those 40+ ones I've been seeing. So, there we go, dead. It's okay. See, sometimes right here, you can lock up. Good thing, you know, I got the white screen. If you don't see the quote and you just see a black screen, most likely you froze up and you got to exit out and, you know, force quit it and then restart No Man's Sky. So you also don't get the dies. I've actually died 12 times because I just died in space battle. So let's go ahead and reload. Crossing fingers I don't crash. If not, you've seen how it goes. Then we're going to repeat, you know. But basically, let's do this. Come on. Don't crash. Don't crash. It freezes so much on this screen. My girlfriend plays No Man's Sky a lot too, and she says it doesn't, but she hasn't been doing the exploit. She's been a good girl and being nice, so. But I've been doing the exploit for today, so after you try and restart it about 200 times, 300 times, you know, it does lock up, you know, quite a few times out of those. But then what happens if you lock up in a certain spot, you gotta kind of start the exploit all back from the beginning, because, you know, you gotta make sure it loops all the way through to get that money at the end. To get that paycheck in your bank account. Alright, no lock. So, boom, y'all. So, let's go sell what I got in my inventory. Remember, you go sell it as soon as you get done. I showed you my graveyard last time. This time, I'm just going straight to sell. So, now I sell everything on my exosuit. So, boom. Sell it all. Sell it all. Now, you see, I got my money. See my money scrolling. Oop, up. Got another 2,200,000 or so. Now we jump off. And here we go, and we get our graveyard back. And we have all our inventory back again. And as you can see, I am back where I started this stream from. I have all my inventory back the exact same way I had, except I have one extra stack of, you know, half stack of Omega because, you know, it's only 250. And I've made nearly 4 million, almost $5 million in this 15 minutes, 20 minutes while I've been talking to you. So, as you can see, they're definitely going to probably patch this soon. Hopefully, Hello Games and whoever is seeing all these streamings and these patches, these sites with these duplication exploit on it now, and they go ahead and fix the game. So thanks for watching.